What's up guys, Chris here and welcome back to another video finally. It's been 2 chaotic weeks for me with a lot of stuff going on. My PC broke down, I had to get a new one to replace it for a week or so while my PC was being repaired, and then I got it back, and then I couldn't install Sony Vegas and stuff. So I'm not going to go too in depth about that, but that's basically why I hadn't uploaded for basically another week. That's 2 weeks in a row where I've been really inconsistent with my uploads, and I do apologize for that. But I'm back with a bang, and I'm really motivated to start making a lot of videos again. Thing is, we're in the middle of all this House of Wolves hype, and you guys probably know all about it right now. Every single Destiny YouTuber has made breakdown videos of House of Wolves trailers and the Reef walkthrough and so on. Some of them have even gotten to play it, which is awesome. It's great to see so many people from the community getting that chance. However, I've not had the chance to actually cover House of Wolves like I wanted to because of my PC and stuff, so I figured I'd try to do something different. Most of the ideas have been done already by other YouTubers. So I decided to make a top 5 weapons list of the top 5 legendary weapons that you should upgrade to 365 attack once House of Wolves comes out. And I'm excluding the legendary Fatebringer because literally everyone is going to pick that one as a first. It's so predictable and just boring, so I've excluded that weapon in particular. Now getting into it, I want to say it was really difficult to just pick 5. At first I was like, yeah, there's this gun, this gun, this gun that are like givens, you know, they have to be on this list. And then when I had to pick the last couple of guns, there were so many guns I wanted to put on the list, and it was just crazy, and it was really difficult to make a list that I thought was good enough. And I will explain why I excluded some particular weapons. I'm just going to say a few honorable mentions, and that's basically any good heavy weapon: Zombie Apocalypse, Corrective Measure, Hunger Patrol, Jolder's Hammer, you name them. I just don't value heavy weapons quite as much, especially because something like the Yalahorn will take up my exotic slot in PvE, and in PvP, it's not that crucial to have a fully upgraded legendary weapon. With that being said, of course, Trials of Osiris will most likely be like Iron Banner, where the level does matter, and therefore your primaries and your specials are definitely gonna matter a lot, so that's why I focused mainly on that. So getting into the list, number 5 is the Praetor's Revenge Sniper Rifle. Now I wanted to pick the Black Hammer too, because it has a great perk, but that perk is not going to come in too handy in most scenarios. So overall, I think the Praetor's Revenge is a better sniper rifle, both for PvE and especially for PvP. Of course, it has maximum stability, very high fire rate, and it's the best sniper for 6v6 PvP, no doubt. But it's also really good in PvE because you have Field Scout, you have Firefly, meaning you can deal out a lot of damage and you have a lot of rounds to use. You also have the Feeding Frenzy perk, allowing you to speed up reloads after kills, which means you'll have minimum downtime after kills, which is awesome. It also has 2 really great scopes, the Ambush and the Taxis scopes, which are generally considered the 2 best scopes in the game, so it's got a lot going for it, the sniper. Moving on to number 4 is actually one of the few weapons in Destiny that I've never had my hands on, and it bugs me a lot because it is a great weapon. It's the Red Hand 9 hand cannon. And again, this weapon has a lot going for it. In my opinion, it's the best PvP hand cannon except for the exotics, and the best PvE hand cannon other than Fatebringer for no burn activities. It has the best ability for hand cannons. It's medium impact, so same impact as the Fatebringer but better stability. You have a 10 magazine size, which is really good, meaning that you can use pretty much any perks you get in the middle tier, be it explosive rounds, perfect balance, Field Scout. You can choose very well on this. The tier 1 and tier 3 perks are also great. You almost can't go wrong with this weapon. There's so many great perk combinations, and even though I haven't tried it, I think it's safe to say that it's one of the best hand cannons in the game. I want it so bad. Luckily in House of Wolves you'll actually be able to buy it from New Monarchy if you don't already have it, but if you already do have it, go ahead and upgrade your weapon because it is such a good hand cannon, and if you have it and just let it sit around in the vault, I don't really like you too much because I want that weapon so much, and I guarantee you, when I get my hands on it, I'm going to be using it all the time. Number 3 is the Found Verdict Raid Shotgun from Vault of Glass. It's one of the best shotguns in the game, and you can actually use it now without being called a giant douchebag and a faggot and so on, because the Fellwinter's Lie is so much more OP in PvP right now. The Found Verdict is still a great shotgun though, with full auto, a high fire rate, high impact, 6 magazine size, and the final round perk. It also has great range, which is crucial for a shotgun, so it's very comparable to the Secret Handshake, but it's better in PvE too because of the high fire rate. It's almost like a mix between the Fellwinter's Lie and the Secret Handshake, getting the fire rate of the Secret Handshake and the impact of the Fellwinter's Lie. It makes for a great weapon overall. You know, I use this one a lot in PvE, and in PvP it's probably my favorite shotgun at the moment. You also saw the quad feed I got in the beginning of this video with the Found Verdict. It's an absolutely insane shotgun, and it can be compared to a full auto Fellwinter's Lie. I have one of those too, but I prefer to use my Found Verdict. Then we have the Praetor's Timepiece at number 2. It's a low impact pulse rifle, which is great for PvP. At the moment, these guns are probably the best legendary weapons for PvP. The perks are great. You have Head Seeker and Secret Round, which are both great pulse rifle perks. You also get Perfect Balance, Field Scout, and Flared Magwell in the middle tier, which is absolutely amazing perks. It makes for great customization of the gun. You obviously also have arc damage, making it quite viable for PvE in certain scenarios, though overall I'd like to stay away from these weapons in PvE. They're good, but I find there's better weapons for PvE. But for PvP, I think these are unparalleled if you want to clear out an exotic slot for something else. And with both Trials of Osiris and Iron Banner having level advantages enabled, I'll definitely be looking to upgrade this gun very soon. However, in first place we have the Vision of Confluence, which is the Raid Scout Rifle from Bolt of Glass. It fires in full auto, it has Send Moment, Field Scout, Perfect Balance, it does solar damage, and it has my favorite sight, the Red Dot OES. Overall, this makes for a fantastic scout rifle, very versatile. It obviously has the range of a scout rifle, but you also get the full auto perk, allowing you to just hold down the trigger and shoot. It's super easy to use, and it's probably the best scout rifle for PvP, with the exception of the Mida multi-tool and maybe the Beeline Trauma. But the versatility of this gun and the solar damage, meaning you can use it in both PvE and PvP quite effectively, means this one gets number 1 on the list. Obviously Fatebringer would be number 1 if I didn't decide to exclude it, but that would just be boring. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's good to be back, guys. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the like button, and if you want to continue supporting my channel, feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.